Now here we have Ari getting out Bertie, and I just want to go through some very fundamental parts. The collar that he's wearing, if we can even see it, he's wearing a wide, heavy nylon collar. Very strong dog, very strong collar. It's not a little narrow, little pound shop collar. This is a wide, strong nylon collar. It won't break. Also, the lead we're using is a heavy leather lead. It hasn't got a loop on the end of it, and that's deliberate. Ones with a loop on the end of it, if you're handling a dog like this, can either get snagged in the dog's leg or can get twisted around the handler's fingers. And even the way Ari's holding the lead, she's holding the lead in a way that if the dog does pull, that she's able to actually let go of the lead. Whereas if you had that wrapped around your hand and around your wrist and something like that happened, you would be fairly certain to break your wrist or your hand, or as we had one of our members broke a couple of their fingers when the lead wrapped around their fingers. So very important, like, to hold the lead properly, as Ari's holding it. Also, what she's not wearing flip-flops, if anybody noticed. Going out sort of on a grassy ground wearing smooth little shoes or flip-flops type of thing, if a big dog like him pulls, you are going to fall. And by the time you get to your feet, things are going to be gone very bad on you. She's wearing tough, hard-wearing clothes, training jacket, has treats available. All the gear is there, rather than going out wearing flip-flops and shorts and a t-shirt with a pound shop lead. Also, she's bringing out what we would term a stop stick, which is a stick that would be designed to break a dog's bite. If he bites onto something which we don't want him to bite onto, we're able to release his bite from it, so that if it bites onto something that he's not allowed to bite, we can relieve his bite from it. She also has a backup slip lead. A slip lead can go over the dog's head, and it's not to cause the dog any discomfort, but what it is to do is the dog cannot pull out of it. So with a slip lead, the harder the dog pulls, basically, the tighter it gets, so the dog cannot pull out of a slip lead. With a collar, it is possible for the dog to pull out of the collar. With especially the bull breeds, the slip leads are very good because their head is probably 90% the width of their neck, whereas with him it's not so important, but still a slip lead is definitely a good piece of equipment to have. Again, it's not about causing the dog discomfort, it's not about causing the dog any pain, it's about safety. It's about the fact that he cannot physically pull out of a slip lead. Your equipment is very important. A ball, you can see, look, watch when he sees the ball, how we'll get his attention with the ball, because he has ball drive. A lot of people say, oh, my dog has ball drive and I don't want him to have ball drive. You can see right away he's in heel position, he's down. Once he sees the ball, he's willing to work for it. So the ball is a valuable piece of equipment as well. Toys are a valuable piece of equipment. Your equipment is very important. Some of the equipment that people turn up to the classes with large, powerful dogs, it's not fit for purpose. So, anybody want any questions on the video, where to get this equipment, what particular equipment to use for any dog, we're more than willing to answer any of your questions. Thank you, Ari.